Was it there last time?
It's
Yeah.
always been there.
Alright. Well, let's hope OBS did fuck itself during, you know, stuff.
When did OBS not fuck itself?
When you don't, when it's not important that it doesn't fuck itself.
Imagine using OBS and not
use-
using the objectively worst Twitch Studio.
Yeah, I used Twitch Studio for one armor op. The footage was literally unusable because the encoder was so overloaded that it did not function.
That's weird, I haven't had that happen before.
Like, I had 3 frames in the recording on Twitch. Good fun.
Ah, nice.
Wow. That's
That's one hell of a slideshow.
yeah.
Yeah, and sadly it ruined my favorite clip I had in a while, which was this is a stealth op followed by a hind flying over us at low altitude and strafing something.
This is a stealth operation. Aggressive sounds of Cass.
That just reminds me of a speedrun I've watched where the runner every time is like, "This is a stealth operation." Proceeds to go into the first encounter, and a character fires gun.
You see, the thing is with the hind is it is very loud. Like, it physically hurts you. It actually hurts your ears. That is how loud it is.
Oh wow.
It's great. I love it. Alright, what do we do?
I mean, you did strap a fucking jet engine to a fucking brick.
no,
That's
it's
what
the
behind
gun.
it.
It's the gun.
Oh.
The gun in RHS fucking screams louder than the GAU 8.
How?
RHS.
RHS's ammunition for Russian vehicles is very spicy.
Alright.
That is an understatement.
Well, that sounds
The ammunition
interesting.
literally burns white hot when the vehicle is destroyed.
That's very deadly.
Yes.
Well, let's get going. Also, yes, I'm practicing a voice here.
Oh god.
Yeah. There will be a guy at one point with that voice.
You're fucking... Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're gonna get slowly started because, as far as I'm concerned, nothing really important is gonna happen the first bit unless you guys decide to go full crazy mode. Which at that point I can't blame you. Oh, sorry. At that point I can't. Right, brain fart. Never mind. Oh, everyone. Yes. Everyone, please go ahead and roll me your favorite dice. D100. The number you're trying not to hit is 50.
Not r/. Fuck.
Yes, it's not Reddit.
I got the
Rolls
close...
the D100. Gets a 3.
That is the only good time to roll a D100, my friend.
I got closest to 100. Do I get a prize?
No, this time it was whoever was closest to 50.
Oh.
Damn.
So,
He does
Yeah.
it again.
I did say closest to 50. This is so. Please, Ripper, go ahead and retell us what happened last time.
Something, we finished the fight, followed another blood trail that led to more bandits that had draconic bard man captured, and we managed to escape with him and then flee to Elven Town, where we are now.
so I'm pretty sure Oris almost managed to get himself killed by trying to bribing the local mayor. If I'm not misremembering.
Seems on brand.
He was trying to sell some weapons and was trying to get some kind of
excuse me for a
leniency.
second, but Gordel, why are you literally playing Lockheed Martin? What is this?
I'm not selling everyone weapons yet. I haven't sold the bandits weapons yet.
Oh, we
Soon.
can fix that.
Soon. Soon.
So you
okay.
sold some weapons, and then you were trying to buy either buy him out or do something with him. I don't remember exactly. I just remember you almost got yourself killed by trying to bribe the mayor.
And
I
also
don't
scared the shit
remember
out
what
of
I
him.
did. I'm just going along with what you're saying at this point.
Yeah, and I scared the shit out of him by dropping, what, 5 heads in front of him?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'm glad to see I'm not
Yeah,
playing with deranged
yes.
psychopaths.
Oh wait, no, sorry, 11 heads.
Yes. 11. You dropped all of them. You still
Yeah.
have them, if I'm not misremembering.
Why do you have 11 heads? And why are you not
Because-
utilizing them as a fucking projectile?
Because the idea is we need proof that we've killed the bandits. So I've been lopping every single one of their heads off and shoving them in sacks.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Also,
So I'm a dwarf going around with a bunch of axes of various sides, with a load of sacks just hanging off his backpack, all filled with heads of variety of different types of rotting.
I mean, fair enough. We do need proof.
Exactly.
I don't think it's much of a proof once it's rotten, but
It's a head.
I mean, but you could have just lopped off anyone's head and said, "Here, this is a bandit." Like,
Oh, I'm getting ahead of the situation.
I'm
Die.
going to pretty much out here. Just to show where you are currently. You have Gilgori, the big town, over here. You are currently in the Elden town, down here. You were up here, killing off some bandits. And while killing bandits, you discovered that there is a big place up there. Some kind of tower. Also, I don't know where the green cross comes from. My note does not encompass the the green cross.
There is no green cross.
there is.
There is no
Look-
green cross. It's not there. There isn't. There is nothing there.
What?
There is nothing there now.
No, there wasn't anything there. What are you
There
talking
was
about?
a green cross.
What are you talking
Cole is
about?
going schizo again.
No, you are.
Am I going to... Who is schizo here?
Listen, we both saw it, okay? Squirtle didn't, so that means he's schizo.
No, that's not how this works.
Yes,
Who's
it
crazy?
I
does.
am
Who's
objectively
gaslighting who here?
always right.
Who is gaslighting who here? Because it might have been something I put in the GM overlay, meaning that you shouldn't have been able to see it.
I saw
So,
a green
no-
cross though. It wasn't. If you look at the like squares, I'm gonna call them. If you go one
It's just-
right and one up, there it was next to the tree.
Yeah, there.
Yes, exactly there.
Again, it was probably hidden in the GM overlay though, so I'm not.
I don't know. Then
Alright.
again, it did tell me that Opera GX wasn't a supported browser, so maybe it's got something to do with that. Maybe
No.
it's just.
I think we're gonna go onwards from that. Green Frost never existed. Alright,
Avoid
so that is the
pile
world
at all
situation.
cost. Got it.
Green Cross never existed. Good. You're at the general store currently. So, you need to figure out what your plans are, and two, what you're currently doing in the city, no, town, village, whatever.
Were we at the store to buy a bunch of supplies, heading to,
Yeah, I wanted a sleeping bag because
Yeah.
I was sleeping out with nothing. Well, I do have an
yes,
extra set of clothes I probably wrapped myself in.
Uh, Probably should buy a sleeping bag as well, because I'm noticing I don't have one either.
Me and the boys get hypothermia and fucking die in the woods.
What's in the Dungeoneers pack? Is it? Oh, it's 0 weight, so it's probably just okay.
Dungeoneer's package should have stuff in it. Let me check.
Oh, is it everything that's below the like Dungeoneers pack? Is that what's in there?
Yes.
In that case, there's 10 pitons, 10 torches, 10 rations, and 50 hempen rope.
Oh, wait, no, that's other stuff. Wait, let me just open this up for you so you can actually see it. There you go. So, I have calculated all the things you have in your Dungeoneers pack, currently. And then all of the other stuff is things that are outside, so as far as I can see, you don't have a... No, you do not have a sleeping of any kind, or... Yeah, a sleeping skin, any kind of that.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna buy one.
Mm-hmm.
I too buy a sleeping bag.
Let me find. I have not got any of my sheets up currently. There you go. So, you'd see the man site, this half-elf inside, looks like about his 20s, walking about, and he kind of bring you out a couple different ones. First one showing is not as much a bag or bedroll as it is just a skin, and just pulls out and goes, "You see this? Some of the most finest material you can get, and you whole though it's just apparently just a deer skin, as far as you can see. I'll be very generous for you, and you can have it for half a gold." And he goes onwards, finding kind of this what looks more like an actual, bedroll or sleeping bag. That's like, you can actually get in. Where he holds it up and holds it out to you. Kind of, here you have one of the purest silks in all of these lands. You would have to travel far to find something. One of these goes for a gold, and then he kind of puts it down again and pulls up a third one, which looks like an actual proper bedroll. It looks like it has, proper fur lining inside, and it looks pretty comfy. Where he goes, these are pretty common out here. They are made by most hunters and pretty basic, if you ask me. Nothing really special about them, and you can have them for 3 silver.
Can I roll perception on the first 2 things?
What are you trying to perceive?
If what he is saying is in fact correct, or if he's just lying out of his ass.
That would be insight.
Inside. Alright. Yeah, no.
I have to remember how to do my blade rolls again.
I would like to ask what the first one was and what the second one was. The first one was supposedly just deer skin.
Yes.
It looked like a deer skin.
Okay, the second one was like a normal sleeping bag.
Yeah, it looked like regular cloth, although according to him, it was like the purest silk, like the best silk you could find.
And the third one was like a proper normal sleeping bag, like cloth lined with fur on the inside.
Yeah. And it might even be rain, like it'd be able to hold out rain if you're lucky, like an actual good sleeping bag. No, Squirtle. As far as you know, the first one, the first one he held up was actually very good quality, very good stuff. Second one looked, as far as you know, be some of the best of the very best that you have ever seen, and the third one was just meh.
May I feel
How
the
does
second
how does
bag,
this
shopkeeper?
how does this game work in this case? Because this is kind of my first time playing D&D. For my logic, the third one would be the best of the bunch because the third one's actually lined with fur, you know, like a proper normal sleeping bag. How does the game work in this case? Does it depend on the quality of the material that it's made out of, or?
This is basically just me playing for flavor.
Oh, okay.
Shopkeep, may I feel the second bag?
Oh, sure. Here, and he hands you over. Again, this kind of... It's not... on first glance, it wouldn't seem to be very good quality. However, the way he presents it seems like it's, made by some fine dwarven craftsman.
Some fine woven craftsman.
No.
I would be interested in a good sleeping bag, but not at that price. Perhaps a little less. I'll also buy some additional supplies from you.
Do you need, my friend?
A tarp, some rope, a towel, or a blanket of some kind, and a water skin.
You already have a water skin.
Oh, lovely. Then I only
And
need...
I think you also have some rope, unless you used that.
Yeah, I want additional rope.
Okay.
You can never have too much rope. I also want more water.
You want more water, more rope, more towel?
A tarp.
A tarp.
A tarp and a large and a small blanket of some kind, or a small piece of cloth.
What are you preparing to do?
Think very carefully about it.
Yeah.
What would all those things be, together with a small discount on the sleeping bag?
I am. Also, I am very worried about what you might need a tarp and towel for.
The tarp is to replace a tent. The rope is to make the tarp into a tent. The towel is to wash myself. The additional water skin is to carry additional water to wash myself.
Or it's just clean man.
Cleanliness is important.
I think I now need to... No.
Yes, all of that included with this sleeping bag here. He holds up what appeared to be the more expensive yet apparently better quality sleeping bag. All of those would cost you together. Gonna run some math. Maybe, shall we say, 3.5 gold?
I'll take them for 3 gold and 2 silver pieces.
Go ahead and roll a what's it called?
Persuasion?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. Now, I'm sorry. After the very recent raid we have had, the prices are unfortunately necessary.
Alright. 3.5 puts me down to 28 and 5 silver pieces. Right.
So, anyone else want anything?
Yes. I would like to buy a water skin, some tent, some tarp, more rope, and that should be it. And also the third of the bunch of sleeping bags.
So, sleeping bag, regular, sleeping bag,
Yeah, the
A
third.
tent? Yeah,
Yeah.
a tent,
No, a top. I just
Top.
misspoke.
sleeping bag, and water skin.
A water skin, some more rope, the top, and the third sleeping bag, the normal one.
Yeah. That will run you about, shall we say, 2 silver and 7 gold.
Ah, lad. 7 gold's a bit much. How about we say 5 gold and 3 silver?
Wait,
Persuasion check,
fi-
I suppose.
5 gold? Did you say, am I very much deaf?
Maybe I misunderstood you. Please say the price again.
I was going 2 gold, 7 silver.
Oh, I just understood. Okay, good. No, in that case, that's fine. That is a fine price, yes.
Okay, go ahead and mark that off your sheet. Also, it takes 10 silver to make 1 gold.
Okay, cool. So I have 5 gold and how much silver? 7 silver, right?
Yeah.
I thought like I had to pay 7 silver. That means 2 gold. No, 5 gold and 3 silver.
So did I buy a piece of cloth or did I buy a blanket?
He handed you a regular what appears to be a towel. Like a towel that can be used as a blanket, it can be used as a towel if you wear like just general purpose cloth.
Alright,
I
so
forgot the towel.
So the blanket.
You want a towel as well?
Yes.
That's no, just throw in the middle of silver. That's fine. Like a piece of kind of heavy cloth is not, or heavy duty cloth is not that expensive.
Okay, cool. So I have now 5 gold and 2 silver.
Sounds correct.
Good.
All right.
I'm gonna go grab
Anyone
something
else
to
here?
drink, one moment.
Anyone else here need anything?
Yeah, yeah. How many?
For sale right now, only about 10.
4 gold. All 10.
One moment. Let's go with that. Yes, that sounds okay. And he hands you over the 10 rations, kind of puts them one for one on the table. It appears to be very, it appears to be of, very elvish make, cheese, dried fruits, bread, that kind of, more of light, light eating. Not that you won't get, not that you won't get filled by it, but not, the dwarven meat feasts that you might have had in the past.
It's fine. Rations are rations. I'm a mercenary. I've dealt with
I've had
eating what I
worse.
need. Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I've had vomlet.
I'm sorry, what now?
No one knows vomlet here, huh?
No, I think I'm glad I don't.
It's vegetarian omelet from American MREs. If it's cold, it's like a powder brick. If it's warm,
I know what that is. Oh,
if it's
no.
warm, it's like a liquid.
The
Yeah,
only
I
thing
know
I've
what
had
it
from
is.
an MRE was the spicy tacos.
I had a Danish
I did not taste anything. The only thing I noticed was that my sinuses were clear.
Danish MREs are very good. I tried one once when I was at a barrack.
I like the chocolate
the-
some German ones.
We had at least at the barracks I was at one point. We got like spaghetti with like meat sauce. It was very good. Like as it tasted like it actually should.
All right, back on track.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And what about you, my furry friend? Do you need anything? Pointing over back towards River.
Hello, person.
Yes, give me the skin.
Just the regular, the first option.
Yep.
You already have a thing legit, don't you? A bedroll.
Not that I need a bedroll anyways. Give me the skin!
Okay, that'll be half a gold.
Here you go.
Ah, that's you doing business with you. Oh, is there anything else any of you need?
I think we're good now.
I have everything I need.
The question: how much does a tarp weigh approximately?
Oh yeah, right. That's a good question.
About a pound.
Yeah. Okay.
One weight unit is.
If I buy some extra rope, how many units of hempen rope is that?
That is 50. That is 50 feet.
All right, so I have 100 now. No, not 1,000. Game, no.
Yeah, 1,000, absolutely.
Yeah, you have a 5. If you have 1,000 rope, if you have 1,000 pounds of rope, that is then.
No, rope is 0.05 pounds. So wait, let me actually. It doesn't calculate that. I said. Wait, no. I just to test it, how much that would be. 160 pounds only. Like everything and the 1,000 ropes, just 160 pounds on me.
Yeah, because rope is not very heavy.
Yes.
It's like
0.05.
Yeah.
A tarp. A water skin, cause I'm guessing about 3 pounds with water in it.
There's no water yet.
You can go
There's
to the
no water yet.
compendium and
Without water, it's like maybe half a pound.
Let's see. Yeah, actually, you should have a thing called compendium right next to your journal.
Yeah, and you can get stuff from there. You just type in what you want.
You can put it in. But now, out of context, that was very horrible. Sorry. You can just click and drag it. It weighs 5, apparently.
Yeah, I think that's so it carries stuff.
That's when it's filled, yeah. Let's say that it's 1 usually, and it can carry about 2 liters, aka 4 pounds.
Oh yes, that makes sense. Okay, so 1 pound.
Ah, hello.
Oh, it's the 5th person.
Yes, our bard.
Wait, we're all here for once.
Holy shit! This is a new experience.
Sorry guys, I'm a bit late. I didn't realise we'd started.
No problem. They have just been shopping so far.
Yeah.
Alright.
I bought supplies for washing myself, I mean waterboarding.
We knew exactly why you bought them for, come on.
I mean, the blanket is also to keep me additionally warm should the bedroll turn out to be absolute dog shit.
Just gonna call it towel now. Nah, cloth.
I went with blanket.
Fair enough. Blanket and...
So I'm casually breaking my back carrying 80 pounds of equipment.
I have 106. I have 116.99.
Yeah, but you're also closer to the ground, and no wait, that makes gravity stronger. That makes gravity stronger.
closer to the ground.
I'm carrying 154.14.
So
Yeah, but you have like 15 different axes.
before
I
any
have
of you
4
get
axes.
And a dozen heads.
So,
When are you gonna start
almost.
throwing heads?
Maybe later.
so what are people's strength scores?
15.
17.
Squaddle, don't worry, you can carry 255 pounds.
Mine's 19.
Dear God, I could carry a whole ass guy on top of what I have right now. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I could
general
just
rule
steal a
of thumb-
motherfucker.
The general rule is you take your strength score and multiply it by 15.
Yeah, I
Oh,
could
that
just.
means I can carry by 15, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That means I can carry
Oh, do I commit a pickpocket?
255 pounds.
What is your strength score?
17.
Oh, you have the same one as me.
285.
Yeah, no worrying about strength. Alright, as said, do you need anything at the general store?
I don't think so.
You still have your equipment and everything, don't worry. You were given that back when you had killed off the bandits.
Okay. Better armor. That's what I needed.
We ain't gonna get that here.
Not gonna find that at some random village
Okay.
general store.
Because
Yes,
by level
this
4,
random
I'm
general
expecting to
store
be in full
carries-
plate.
Yeah. At level 4, everyone is gonna start getting very powerful. Because that's what happens when you run campaigns from level 1. People start getting a lot of magical items and such. And those level 4 parties can probably take out level 6 friends.
Yeah.
Just wait until I start getting magical axes.
No. No, I will.
Start until I have enough daggers to make fucking scale armor from them.
Wait until Skull has the fucking magical cloth of Guatemala Bay.
What? I don't think we're gonna need that. Also,
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna need the cocaine dagger either. That's a fun item that happens.
There is cocaine in D&D.
I mean, there is drugs in this world, so yeah.
That reminds me of when in Pathfinder, one of my friends made the rules for getting high.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Yo, can we
Yeah.
have some rules for getting high?
I will write that up, or I will just straight up just make it up as I go. Most likely, you will have to roll some Constitution checks, though.
I'll get
That's
them
fine.
later. I'll get them for you later. Because
My character really likes
adapted them.
alcohol, so yes.
I have carousing rules. Don't worry.
No, we adapted it from an earlier D&D rules for getting drunk.
So, how do I delete something again from my inventory when I have 0 of it?
I'm pretty sure you can. So you can go into your inventory. You can press the little lock button. At I think it's the bottom right of the thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And you press the lock. Yeah. You see how it works?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So. You're still at the get general store, by the way.
Yeah? Oh yeah, right, we are. I'd like to go to the river to fill the water skin.
Same here.
You
I'm
have
just going
full
to go and
control
get a
of
cheeky
the.
swig from the river.
You have full control of the token. Everyone should have full control of the token. So.
Yes, go in the river to fill it.
We're going in the river.
It was a mistake.
Yes!
It was
Let
a
us-
mistake to give you guys control of the token.
Should have known what would happen.
I
No,
knew
we're
this was
gremlin
happening.
under the bridge.
Wait, trolls now?
Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
can
great.
gremlin under the bridge.
You know what? If you keep doing so, I might actually just pull out the troll character sheet. I have it somewhere.
Seb, your locomotive apparently has been recognized by the one person in Twitch chat.
Oh no. Another train person. What is it?
I just noticed the Discord profile picture. What?
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine.
But like,
Thomas the Tank.
Mm-hmm.
oh no, I mean the one on Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I just.
Oh, the one on
noticed-
Roll20 is my favourite Steam engine.
He's making jokes I don't understand.
No, it's not a joke.
Ah. Alright. So, we wanted to go to the tavern next, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get
Some
smashed.
of us are wounded.
And the other just want to drink.
I'll do both.
I'm
Yes.
gonna take a
I'm a
nap and
dwarf.
steal someone's purse.
Which one was the tavern? Was it that one?
Yeah, that one, I think.
Yeah, that one.
Looks tavernish. Enough.
Also, I forgot. Now I remember what I forgot. Tavern map. I think I have a tavern map somewhere here. Focus on the word think. Nope, I do not.
I mean, alcohol is a drug, so you're not wrong.
See, you have the problem that I have the power. Yeah, I have the power of God and anime on my side. Oh, I almost accidentally removed your token.
I have the power of
Ah.
Axe's bloodshed and violence.
No! This was a mistake.
How do I? Okay, that seems to. No, that's not the right tool. Where's the eraser?
It's all of it.
There's an eraser?
Yeah. I think there is.
It is.
no, there
I
is.
found out, so it won't
No,
work.
there is no eraser. There is just a clear drawings thing.
That's
All
not.
right.
How do I switch to that?
Well, you know what? The good thing about me not having a map for it means that there's probably not any enemies there.
We have to fight them blind.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done it.
There's quite a lot of people who do almost everything in the end of mind. Which
Depends on the system.
Yeah.
So I was doing Fate Core yesterday, and that one you don't need a battle map for.
Yeah, so different, like, also a lot of DMs. I just like to incessantly prepare most of the time. But a lot of DMs just generally do stuff in the end of the mind.
Oh yeah, that's how I do. That's how I DM. I
Yeah.
just wing everything.
Yep, and I'm trying to get better at doing that. So, you enter what seems to be this kind of very homely little place. It's not big for a tavern, but it's very cozy. And you like as you look over behind the bar, you'd see a large man standing behind it. He appears to be of some kind of orcish heritage, yet he is definitely not full orc. He's standing there kind of cleaning mugs and plates and stuff.
Alright.
Can I walk up to him and go, can I have one of your finest alcohols?
He's about to turn up with a 4-pound cheese. Past as well. Okay.
But damn, I can't do this voice for long. Alright, let's get this over with. Well, depends on what you're looking for. I have a couple different things, but they're all very much different from each other. I have some pretty good meat on the shelf right over there, points over his right shoulder. I also, in some of the kegs out back, have a couple barrels of winter fruit wine left, if that's more to your liking.
Do you have any spirits?
I was about to say, if you need some spirits, I should have some kind of Velato schnapps lying around somewhere. So tell me what you need, and I'll see if I can get you.
Can I have a bottle of the strongest spirit you have?
All right. I'll be 3 gold pieces, please. That's
Yep.
Velato snaps. Please be wary. You won't feel nice after drinking a whole bottle yourself.
That's fine.
Alright.
Who said I was using it to drink?
Give me one. Oh no!
Oh, no. I'm not burning this place down.
It doesn't make me any flamethrowers.
Oh, you think about flamethrowers? I was just thinking Molotov.
I was thinking he was
I
gonna
am a
spit fire
flamethrower,
as
I'm
like an
Dragon Ball.
act.
Yeah.
Yo, is about that'd be cool. That's entertainment. Spitting fire is
He's a
entertainment.
Dragonborn, so
He's not in
Dragonborn,
closed
so-
spaces though.
It's best in enclosed spaces. That way
Yes,
the fire
that's the
goes
most
everywhere.
entertaining.
No, that's
Alright.
just forcing you people to. That's just forcing people to exercise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we're just evacuating them without them knowing.
He's going to start reaching down behind him, kind of looking back and around the place, and eventually turn up a bottle. It's this very elaborate bottle with a darkish liquid inside. It looks kind of viscous. Is that the word? Like kind of not a thick liquid, but when he kind of swirls it around, it takes some time for it to settle again. So it's definitely not your regular rum or something like that. It's a lot more thick, dark liquid in this very elaborate bottle, where it have like kind of ears on, not ears, but things you can hold in, and a very, very nice cork. Cork stopper.
What? Oh, cork. Okay, no.
Yeah, cork stopper.
God, I said anything.
So, here you go. Mind how you go. Watch out, don't, get stupid or something with it. It is strong things. So, what are you doing here? Anyways, you kind of a strange ensemble.
I'll take a mead and a bed for the night.
I'll be taking just the bed, furthest from the dwarfs, if you would.
I'll take a mead and a bed as well.
Yeah, I'll take a bed.
Is there any authority that will question if Ripper just sleeps on the street?
Roll me a history check to see if you know anything about, the local customs.
God. History check. Because I'm good at those.
But if you're concerned, it's not, you won't get arrested for it, but it's not necessarily recommended.
Alright. I will not be buying a room.
Alright, a couple of rooms, alright. And a meat for you. And points over to Scott Drake.
And the meat for me, please, as well.
Alright, meat for the dwarves, room for the group. Except
By the way, I'm only taking like one swig of this bottle of alcohol. The rest I'm saving for an emergency.
He's just actually going to spit fire based.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution save real quick.
Me?
All of us?
Yeah, no, you,
Okay.
broken. Because I'm gonna see how well your stomach handles.
Hang on. Which thingy do I click? That. Does that do it?
It
Straight up.
Wow.
you
Oh.
click that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Well,
it
how
would
did you
be
manage to
slow.
roll 2? Well, you know what?
2 nat
You-
20s, holy shit.
Oh,
You hold your
Three
alcohol
nat
like a
20s.
warrior. You know that the last 20, that's called a dirty 20.
Oh,
It's not a
because, yeah, it's positive. Okay,
it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
natural 20, but it's a dirty 20.
Okay, because he's got +2 on constant. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I understand.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Is it
you
the first
hold
one that counts?
first one. You hold your
Yes, that's what I
alcohol
needed.
like a warrior, and it just goes down, and the taste is immaculate or something. You can definitely feel the strength of it, and kind of get kind of burning feeling all the way down through your chest, and you can kind of feel as just this small swig hits the bottom of your stomach. Yet it leaves no grim aftertaste or anything. In fact, it kind of leaves this almost apple cidery kind of sweet sourish taste in your mouth. It's
Yummy.
very good. It's very good.
Good. Okay. How much does it weigh?
How much it weighs? It weighs about 1 pound basically. That's half a liter in there. It's very good alcohol.
Okay. How after that drink? How full is it now?
You just took a small swig, like you just did,
Okay.
the top. That's nothing.
Before I go up to my room, I look around the tavern for someone playing dice.
You wouldn't really find anyone playing dice. There's people just kind of sitting around, and people just sitting around drinking. Strangely enough, no women.
Oh.
But there's just men sitting around and trying to enjoy their evening as much as they can after having been raided.
The women were stolen.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Now, guys, the question is this going to be a plot hook that we completely ignore?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go take a sleepy because I have 4 too few hits points.
Honestly, I should probably do that as well.
I'm literally going to have this meat, then head up to bed anyway.
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
We go get up for traveling and killing.
Yes.
Rooms will be half a silver, and used to drink is just a silver. So, if meat is just a regular silver.
Oh, I have 2 HP. That's not good.
Yeah, you got almost downed. Scroll, Oris took a hit for you last session.
I did.
Oh.
I did something
Yes.
nice for him.
Yes,
Holy
you
shit.
took a hit. You took a hit for him to ensure that the party. That was actually probably what saved the party from not losing that battle,
Holy shit.
because you made sure that the guy with very high damage output, aka the fighter, got to stay in the fight. I think that's the first and last time we're gonna see Oris do something nice.
Probably.
I mean, I'm gonna hold it over his head for the remainder of this fucking campaign.
Oh,
Yes, fair enough, but like that's on character. He's not gonna do something nice unless something is in it for him.
Yes. I'm also apparently... I have fucking ADHD as soon as money is involved. I just remembered that.
Alright, so all of you are going to bed, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in a settlement. We didn't have to worry about keeping on watch, right? Nothing bad will happen, right?
Right?
You had to say it.
Right?
Initiative. Initiative. No. Yes. For now, as far as you're concerned, you're safe. Also, I will be using the phrase "as far as you're concerned" a lot. Because you don't know anything about these lands. I don't actually think any of you have come from these lands.
No, I literally come from the other side of the world.
I will
Yes.
close the door and lock it.
I'm a
I will-
dwarf. I appear through a hole in the ground.
Same.
Yeah, you guys come from the other side of the earth to give... not other side of the earth, to give
We
you
dug
all a...
through it to get here.
Give you an idea. Dwarven settlements are the blue area.
I'm from there.
Yeah. Dwarven settlements are the blue area.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to draw that.
And Yulgori is the place you're currently at. I'm not
Where?
sure where.
Ilgori.
You're currently just east of Yulgori.
Oh, okay.
Yo, where did I come from? Because I didn't
They
specify
are
where.
indeed very lovely maps.
Dragonborn usually come from like either the swamps or the mountains.
Yeah, I was mountains. I know that much.
Well, gotta find out then the Seawood or the Baskar.
There's, I think this the
The
sequel
Dwarven Dragon
ones
Bow
look
sounds
cooler.
funny.
I'll say them from there, like the north of them.
That one so canonically, the dwarves here are kind of Germanish.
I fucking did it. I made my fucking dwarf German. That was an accident, but fucking hell. Coincidences.
I am not doing a German accent. With
Come
how
on, Robin.
fucked my throat is.
Oh, you know what? Fair.
I'll do Scottish once my throat heals up a bit more.
He's the exchange dwarf.
That
Exactly.
that reminds me because you said German. We still need to find Gotrek and Felix. We need to find an NPC companion that writes down his stuff.
Right, yeah. I'll do that later.
So, everyone's to bed, yes.
Yes.
I will lock
Tomorrow
my
I'm
door
playing
in there.
D&D.
Can I
Yes.
please, Ripper, can you please tell me where you are sleeping?
Right. Is there like an alley in between the tavern and another house?
Yeah, like right there, there's a small, outcrop. I know. So, and like back behind the brewery as well. So there's like a couple places.
I tie a rope to the handle of my door to like the bed frame so that it cannot be opened from the outside, and I leave ball bearings under the windows and at the door before I go to sleep.
And then I put the skin over me.
Yeah.
You see, he doesn't have to fake a German accent because he is just German.
Will you stop drawing everywhere? Gremlin.
Sorry, I keep doing it by accident. I keep selecting the wrong thing.
Accident, you say?
Yeah. I know that somewhere on some map there's probably someone who's made some kind of atrocious drawing just in the corner of the map somewhere. And I keep
That's a great idea.
I keep looking around frantically trying to find it.
Time to start drawing Among Us.
Seems a bit sus.
Bum.
I need to remove something quick because I'm pretty sure that is copyright music. To the void. Alright. So, please go ahead. Ripper, roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Alright.
That's very good. You would, during the night, you kind of not awake, but you kind of get that feeling of, something's here, but I'm very much too tired to wake up. you just roll over. Honestly, it could have been a dream.
Aha.
Roll me d4, please.
Me?
Yeah.
4.
What for? You don't know. Roll me a
No.
d4.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right. So, bloody gremlins, corner huggers, whatever. I don't know. Stop it.
Oh, you found it. That one didn't take long.
I'm gonna take away your drawing rights in a moment.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, this is going to be a VOD for a week, and after that I may put it onto YouTube. I haven't decided yet, or if I'm just keeping the armor stuff on YouTube.
So,
I'm so
in
sorry
the
that I
morning.
keep saying random shit.
Yeah, in the morning. Well, what are you all... Actually, first off, no. Ripper, you'd kind of wake up, you'd notice you're missing a gold piece.
Ooh. Well,
You don't really know what happened to it. It's probably been stolen by someone.
Ripper's concept of money is not very
Solid.
solid anyways. I don't know. It doesn't exist. He didn't really care.
So, what are all of you got? What are you all doing?
Sleeping.
Who is the first one to come down from your rooms?
Me.
I'm gonna take
Yep,
a while longer because I'm gonna have to disassemble my Home Alone contraptions.
I knew it was a Play Home Alone reference.
It was also just me trying to make people fall on their fucking head and die when they try to break in.
So, coming in, you'd see the barkeep standing there. You know, fans, you really shouldn't be sleeping outside. People are not too nice around here, unfortunately. You know, if they get the chance, a lot of people will honestly try to steal you. They steal from you, take your things, that kind of stuff.
Do I still have the skin?
Yeah.
Well, I still have my skin.
Yeah, fair. Just be wary, alright? So, what are you guys doing here, anyways? You definitely don't seem like you're from around here.
I guess you would be right.
I get up and head downstairs.
Yeah, I'm heading down as well.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm heading down as well after disassembling my Home Alone contraptions.
You mean the M18 Claymore in the corner?
Not yet. We're under the Artificer.
Yes, for a very specific reason, and that is
It's the M81 Claymore. We know.
No, literally, I have before done Dungeons and Dragons where I let people play artificers, and they could literally chuck out bombs faster than I could chuck out enemies.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
You got lucky, Martin.
Literally. So no, yeah, no artificers. Also, crafting works a little different now that I actually have gotten a grasp of how overpowered crafting can be.
Ooh, we can break crafting.
You could before with regular 5e system. You can very easily break crafting.
Ooh.
However, we are not using the regular 5e crafting system. So could all of you, could you perhaps be interested in helping out here. We had some problems recently.
So who do you want us to kill?
What happened? No, that's
No.
Russian, that's German. Fuck.
Just keep speaking the way you're speaking. You already have
Yeah.
pretty heavy German.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not really as much kill as I need you
bored.
to go find something for me, or for us, rather. Recently, there was a rather big bandit raid here, and most of the women in town have been kidnapped, fortunately. We knew that, and they ran off in a lot of different directions, but not really much else than that. Some went north, some went south, and probably split up into two more groups.
Okay, so you need us to go mob some bandits.
Yeah, I heard killing bandits too.
Well,
Well, killing bandits sure sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
How much
know
we
that
get
there's-
paid?
That is indeed a very good question.
Payment always is a question, yes.
let me put it this way: the more women that are brought back, the better.
The more
Okay.
bandits we kill. Well, I've got. You know, just drop all the heads down again. I've got this many bandit heads.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything for that.
You just
women
said
have to
that
be
we have
brought
to
back
bring back the
whole.
woman. Yes, that's like implied, kind of. This is a hostage mission. You can't just bring her back half a hostage.
No, like bring back two halves of the same hostage, but they're not in the same.
You
That's like-
people fucking studied at the Spetsnaz school of hostage rescue.
No, I have played Skyrim.
Yeah.
That works.
You know, I was very close to making multiple Skyrim references here, especially with the merchant. I was very close to give you the go fetch the golden law quest.
Trinkets, odds and ends.
Oh,
that
you
sort
should
of
have
thing.
made him a Khajiit in that case.
Oh no, yeah, the Tabaxi are definitely the way that they're built, at least here, are definitely built off of Khajiit. So
Yeah.
Oh, so they are Khajiit.
The Archaeans.
Khajiit
yeah,
was
I love it.
bad.
One of us should have gone
Oh,
Punch
yes.
Cat.
Should have gone what?
Punch Cat. The Skyrim build.
No.
Gloves of the Pugilist and mob everyone.
I mean, Ripley is going, as far as I know, unarmed combat. Heavy on it. Well, I'm not sure.
That can mean two things. He's either going to sucker punch you and just Dwayne The Rock Johnson your ass, or just standard furry claw thing.
They do have some pretty scary claws.
My
Nah.
best guess is a mixture of the two.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's not anything you have to do. It's just a friendly wish, anyways. Again, the more people you found and rescued, the more money you're gonna get paid. Pretty simple.
Well, I'm going to clip my head back up.
I want to do a roleplay build. Can we see the normal map again?
Yeah. The map of the forest or the map of the world?
The world. What place seems... Ah, that sounds like the Siege of Gem League. Where do I rescue hostages there? That should be easy.
Siege of where? Oh,
What?
Gem League. Ah,
Yeah.
the Gem League.
I'm trying to use the one
The world.
character thing that I have that just says... Wait, I have to enter.
Where's the delete
I'm
button?
full of expiring and cautionary tales from a military experience relevant to almost every combat situation. Personality
Yeah.
trait.
Don't worry, my personality trait is I face problems head on. A simple, direct solution, best path to success.
My personality trait is unhinged.
No, kleptomania.
That too. How do I delete?
What are you deleting?
The lines I drew on the map.
God damn, I look away for 2 seconds.
Oh,
Two
no, that's
bloody
me.
seconds.
No, I know why that is. It's because I had the character sheet kind of shoved to the side and I pulled it out, and that probably made the line.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but
Alright.
Alright.
I'm not gonna have an aneurysm. I'm not gonna have an aneurysm. I'm not gonna have an.
I turned the drawing thing off. It shouldn't happen again.
Oh, this is similar to yesterday. I hate modern technology. I hate modern technology. I hate modern technology. I hate modern technology.
When was that? No more. God damn it. Seb, that's your drawing.
Did someone draw an Among Us?
Yeah, just below the worm sea.
Based. I didn't see it.
I'm assumed far out with an eagle eyes view currently because I don't trust you guys with anything.
Understand?
Yes,
I'm
one
not
among
either.
us.
I like how this was a mix of complaints versus understandable.
I do something similar with more people and I give them guns. I can understand your pain.
You made task ops.
Task ops
No.
are a special kind of unhinged where I just stop giving a shit.
Tassops.
Let's not talk about tasks. I like
You
not
don't
I
want-
like
you
not being
don't
banned
want
on this. I like not being banned on Twitch.
You
Alright.
frankly don't want to know.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Alright.
Oh, you spotted my little one.
Yeah, I'm not blind. Well, without my glasses, I am. Shut up.
You're still missing one.
Yeah, probably. Let's get on.
Okay.
I'm moving you back out into the. Actually, where do you want to be moved? To the city map, or to the town map, or to the world map?
Forest map.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Oh, yeah,
move
sorry.
out of the town now.
Yes.
Onto more murder.
But yeah, isn't the plan to go to that tower for more murder?
Yeah, probably.
So, as far as you know, actually, as far as you know, you can see
should-
more than you currently can.
We should ask the villager guys for a map of the area.
But that means we can't get lost and murder people.
Oh, that is
If you
true.
get lost in the forest, you're very, very. Actually, you already have a map.
Yeah,
Alright, fine.
we have a map and a compass anyway. We stole them from the bandits that we murdered. They didn't need it anymore.
Are the bandits organized? Because in that case, the funny marking might... Oh, no, not the funny marking, but the marking on the map might tell us where the hostages are.
What the
They've
red
got to
one?
be at the tower. And even if they're not at the tower, there'll be loot at the tower, because it's a tower.
Fair enough.
We already know that there are some bandits somewhere.
There you go. You can see a bit more now.
Okay, so shall we go towards the tower?
Yeah.
Should we follow the river or what?
You can move 2 tiles per day. It is currently about 9 o'clock. PM, AM, sorry.
Yeah, let's go straight north to avoid that one tile that was marked with a cross. No, I don't think that's smart. I think that's
Here? Or...
let's go one north and then one east. Northeast.
That's west. Oh no, that's east, right? I'm stupid.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, the compass is easy to remember. It goes never ever smoke weed.
In German we say...
I didn't sign up for that.
In German we say never wash without soap, but that I don't
Nie
think that
ohne Seife waschen.
yeah, nie ohne Seife waschen, but I don't think that works
That
in English.
only works with German. The
Yeah.
German word, yes.
Huh.
Norden, Osten, Süden, Westen.
Fair.
I don't think we have a saying in Denmark.
Yeah, you're just smart enough to remember the directions of the compass.
I mean,
You
no joke. I'm
Scandinavian
better.
scum.
I'm better at using just compass directions and your into intuition than I am at using a map.
Fair.
So Britain just never eats shredded wheat. I never signed up for this.
Well, yeah.
Nah, never
Wait.
ever smoke weed's the one I used.
Fair.
Did you guys make tents? Or which of you guys bought tents?
I bought a tarp.
Same here.
Yeah, to make tents.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to put the sleeping bag in my backpack.
So there's 2 tents.
And I need to use my daggers as stakes.
We are in a
Yeah.
forest. I'm going to grab some fucking sticks.
That is actually smarter than using my daggers as stakes.
Yeah, I'll help you get some sticks.
Yeah, we'll get some short sticks and sharpen them to use them as stakes. To stake
We could,
down
but if we're gonna sharpen them, we could sharpen them and use them as daggers.
No, that's not effective.
Ah,
That is effective enough.
We can
Yeah,
You're
make,
not hunting
alright.
vampire. You're not hunting vampires yet.
we're not going to be making a fucking punji pit, alright? There are some rules of the Geneva Convention I will not break. Punji pits
I think
are
you
all
mean the
about
Geneva tick list.
No. Geneva Convention.
Is
Geneva
a sleeping
tick
bag
list.
just is a sleeping bag just a bedroll?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Give me one. I am currently remembering that I actually have a good map for this, except you guys decided to do the little funny where you make changes that means I have to change the map.
What
I actually
players
have
going and doing what the DM doesn't want them to do? They have to prepare for it real quick.
Toilet real quick. I'll be back in
Yeah.
like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna join you.
Actually, we could just
Group
take a
shitting
general break.
session group shitting session begins in 5 minutes.
No, but it starts now. We'll be back at 5 minutes past,
Alright.
Right.
and I can set up stuff as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. Do I have a... No, I do not have a be right back screen, so I just have to be entertaining on my own now. Oh god.
The curse.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh dear god. At least I restored that to its
Do you a favor, then.
functionality. What?
You haven't muted up yet.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm going to stay here.
E.
What's brown? It has 3 legs. A dog after a car accident?
A what after a car accident?
A dog after a car accident?
Oh, bruh. Dude.
That's actually pretty good.
That's quite good.
Very unhinged. Very good. I'm not allowed to put stuff.
Just as good.
Prepare
I'm
our
back.
campsite. Yes, we have general just group break until 5 minutes past,
Alright, yeah.
which is people sounded like they needed it.
Yeah.
I never
What is...
made it.
Why
Yes,
is
I
Coyer
did.
School hiring? Why do I have a feeling this is all going to be horrible bad jokes? Why is Coyer School hiring? I'm willing
Choir.
to take Coyer.
It's a choir.
Choir.
Big,
Choir.
you know,
Quiet
singing.
your ass down.
No.
Why are they hiring? That is a very good question that I do not have an answer to.
I'm back.
Because they
God.
require people.
Damn it, that's a
They require more people.
horrible joke. I just saw that joke. The
Yeah.
general group break up to the flash pass, by the way, so don't worry.
Quick question. Would you all be okay if we ended in about an hour? Because I have an armor up later and I got a shower. Because I'm going to work tomorrow. If that would be okay.
That reminds me, I still
I
need to
have no problem,
forcefully enlist you somewhere else.
Yeah.
We could do it Saturday, but on Sundays, like, Skull, I gotta work on Monday and I have to get up at 5 AM. I can't stay in and up until like 1 AM and then still go to debrief.
Saddening. I did join a sci-fi unit again that does rotating ops. I'll get back to you on how they are. Let's see. Nah.
Like golden color.
Guess they're getting
There we go.
stripes.
Actually, fuck it, I'm leaving task.
No.
Based.
Pass?
Horrible
That's
place. Horrible place. Do
oh,
not
you-
say the full U group's name, please.
Okay. And that basically means that Geneva Convention forbids.
The Geneva Convention forbids everything that's remotely fun.
I know, right?
Oh god. No, the Geneva. Yeah, it does. It does in fact forbid the EOD stick from being used.
The EOD
The what
stick?
stick?
So, funny little thing. Russians use these scatterable mines that you can trigger with a stick if you put your mind to it.
You swing the stick at the mine and it goes boom.
Yes, and the mine is
Cool.
so small that it just like blows off part of the stick, so it becomes the EOD stick, the explosive ordnance disposal stick.
That is.
As I say that, I see
Horrifying.
the stream goes one viewer up. Hell yeah.
Make more Geneva Convention breaking things.
Fun fact, we do have those in our mod pack. You can carry like 50 of them.
EOD sticks?
EOD.
No,
Thanks.
the mines.
Oh, I thought...
Alright.
We do also have the Grad missile for them, so I can literally just use a barrage of missiles to lay a minefield. It's fucking based as hell.
Funnily enough,
it
Geneva
sounds
Convention
illegal.
does not forbid the use of landmines.
Yeah, it forbids the use of landmines that are not made of metals.
Yes.
And fragmentation's not made from metals due to the fact that you can't remove them as easily.
Mhm.
That's 1622 people. Can I
It's
even
the
now?
Treaty of Ottawa that forbids the use of landmines, and the Americans didn't sign it.
Nor did Russia.
Or any other.
Question.
Yes.
What defines metal?
If it shows up on an X-ray, it's
Offered.
fine to use.
Damn it. I could totally chemistry bullshit my way out of that one though. Because if I'm not, actually I can't. God damn it, give me one moment.
If it doesn't show up on an X-ray, you cannot use it as the damage-doing thing of your mine.
Let's see. Does it go? Damn it, it goes above. Now mind, it's not counted as a metal anyways. So, it doesn't matter.
If it does funny chemical shit in your body, it's also bad because chemical
no,
weapons and shit.
I was thinking about glass, because glass is made of silicium. Whatever.
Silica.
Silica, yeah. Silica is above the metal, something called the metal staff, which, is a place, the thing that defines what is a metal and what is not.
We're discussing current day warfare. We're not discussing warfare in D&D.
Yeah. Although-
I think there might be a spell you can use for X-ray equivalents.
Probably.
clairvoyance, that enables you to like see through shit. If you can see through it at a certain thickness of it, it's probably like counts as an X-ray or something.
Time to show you guys your map, your new app map. I have literally just placed you around. It is not because that's where you're necessarily sleeping. And someone's painting already.
I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had the mouse thing selected.
Squaddle. Squaddle, stop throwing missiles.
It was an Among Us. It was funny.
That was a very cursed Among Us then.
Who dared to beat me at drawing an Among Us?
It was me. I, Squaddle.
His eye.
Am I allowed to carve an Among Us into someone?
I will quite literally just wait. Why did I can see you guys painting with green up there? Nice try. I have a general removing thing.
All right, is everyone here? Can we resume?
Nice try. Robin.
Yo.
Yeah. All right, you're back. Merce.
Hmm?
Ripper. Merce. Yeah, you're here. Squirtle, you're here.
Yeah.
Creed.
Yes.
Yeah, I can barely see the rest of you paint. All right. Yeah, we are all here. I think. Right. Yeah. Guess I can see the rest of you guys painting us for some bloody reason I can't.
Is it time to roll for initiative yet?
It bloody just might be. Actually, let me just review the path that you took back. So, quick question. You moved through here, didn't you? That tile right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, my god. You do know that I have a cleanup tool, right?
I was showing you the way we went.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You went that way, kind of. That's
Correct.
weird.
Yes.
One up, one right.
Mhm.
Kind of northeast.
Yeah. So, please go ahead and someone roll me. Not for the one you're currently on, but go ahead and everyone roll me a perception check for this hex right here.
Alright.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 1. Damn.
Wolves are either very good or very bad at seeing things. Gotcha.
I have 16.
That is very decent.
2 16s!
Just need the null. The funny hyena man. The something. I
Homeless.
don't.
The homeless.
Yes, Ripper.
Hmm?
Roll
Could you please
perception.
roll me a perception?
Oh.
And no one should have anything about hearing, correct?
I don't think any of us have hearing problems.
No.
No. Some races get hearing bonuses.
Oh no, I don't.
I don't. I have dark side though. Dark
Yeah,
vision.
that's not
Same.
gonna help.
Yeah, I've
you.
got dark vision.
I think all of you have got dark vision, to be honest. I think you all have 60-foot dark vision.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, everyone except for Krieg then would hear, like, coming from the woods, just a slight giggle, just a yeah.
I'm gonna laugh back at them.
I'm gonna giggle back at the shadows. Yes, perfectly. I
Do the Quagmire giggle.
Giddy.
Giddy giddy.
Giddy. No, You would hear, oh no. You would hear the giggles kind of get louder. Just.
You sounded like a good Scooby-Doo impression.
If you don't want to be introduced to the axe, you might as well just fuck off.
Is that in character?
I think
Yes.
you want to ask them a question.
You
No.
would just hear the giggling just go.
Okay, what?
I start walking towards the giggling with my great axe in my hand.
Gotrek, what are you doing?
Wait, one.
Remember that I cannot hear the giggling.
Wait, why can't you hear the? Oh yeah, right.
It seems
Yeah.
like somebody is laughing at us, so I'm introducing them to my axe.
Yo, guys, should I just cast Detect Magic?
You probably could, yeah.
So I only have 2 spells.
What is the range on that thing? Though,
I haven't decided if I'm casting it yet.
But what is the range on it?
30 feet.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
Oh, we could use this as X-ray. It has a thing on it.
What was it? Was 10.
Yeah, I'm not going to cast it.
I'm literally going to use my own version of Detect Magic. My axe.
That is
How
not
about you
detect magic. That is just.
Oh no, sorry.
Detect, detect thing that exists.
No. It's
Stop.
Detect Living.
Well, you're not gonna get. Well, never mind. I need to shut up sometimes.
Sometimes.
Now is not the time. Keep talking.
No, I'm not. I don't think so.
Wolf, I watched your back. Now it's time for you to watch my back. I say to Hans.
Fair enough.
So,
Satisfied.
moving you out here real quickly.
But what should be those poxy
You are-
fucking flaming jacks?
At
Are we back
this
here
point,
again?
you are. Shush.
Silence.
This is yes, shush. I have more forest maps, but this was the first that came to mind. So, at this point, you're hearing it as well. Ants. You are hearing just incessant giggling, just just all around you.
Someone is either high as shit or plotting something.
So where's the nearest source of this sound?
It appears to be coming from basically all around you, except from behind.
Huh.
Okay, I'm going to head over this way and check with my axe out. Well, I always keep a great axe out anyway. But with great axe in one hand. Alright, well,
You cannot one hand wield the great axe.
no,
Sorry
you
to
can
say.
no, but you can carry it in one hand.
Oh yeah.
That's literally what he does. He carries it in one hand, and then when he has to wield it, he just puts his other hand on and then starts swinging.
Mm.
You can carry a sledgehammer in one hand, but you can't really swing it with one. Imagine it like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You can swing it rather inefficiently.
Yeah.
But yeah, at that point you're probably gonna do you more damage to yourself, dislocating a shoulder or some shit, than to whatever you're swinging at.
Yeah, that's true.
I just remember that from putting take stents in the ground at Boy Scouts.
Bello ist kein Vorschlaghammer, Squirtle.
No, we literally used sledgehammers.
Oh, okay.
Because we had like sand stakes that are 30 centimeters long and almost
You use
10
sledgehammers
centimeters.
for that?
Almost like Vorschlaghammer. Sledgehammer.
Ah, I think we have. Yeah, that's a sledgehammer because we have something that sounds similar in Danish.
I mean, we have two kinds of things. We have something that we in the firefighters call the bellow. It's sort of like it's like a sledgehammer, but it has a lighter head and it's shorter. It's like just meant for driving poles into the ground and be easily transportable for that purpose.
Yeah, no, we basically used those big hammers because we occasionally had the problem of rocks in the ground. And after we were done driving our stakes in, we had 2 rocks in the ground that weren't in the way anymore.
So, what are you guys doing? Currently, you're just hearing this giggling around you. Nothing else.
I'm searching for the giggling to introduce it to my axe.
Nothing.
I'm
Not
searching.
yet.
Can I roll investigation?
I'm
Sure. What are you trying to find out or investigate?
Just if I recognise the giggling from like any monster that's known to do that sort of thing, or any race or something.
Roll me nature for that.
Oh, well, I'll just roll investigation. I'll roll nature now. Oh, yes, 15. Let's go.
Is
Annabelle.
insulting the monster, does that fall under intimidation?
That depends how.
Come out, you black and tans. Come out and fight me like a man.
No, no.
come out, you fucking. Let's go on.
Shut. I'm pretty sure that one's forbidden as well.
I'm pretty sure that's against Twitch Tars, yes.
The Tars was meant to be broken.
So, God damn it. So,
Okay.
no, that will not count as intimidation.
What's that then?
That is just vicious mockery, but without the damage.
Vicious mockery without the damage.
Vicious mockery is a spell.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe
You just
make come out like a dance with just the IRA now.
you
Good God.
you make fun of the goblin and it fucking dies.
I know, it's a great spell.
That's called bully.
It's actually no. It's no joke. It's a good spell, even though it's only got 1d4 damage.
Yeah, doesn't it like give them disadvantage on something?
Yes, I think you get to choose
Wait,
what. Wait, you
just-
don't have vicious mockery. You're a bard and you don't have vicious mockery.
Wait, you just insult someone and he fucking dies. What is this? A fucking card lobby?
Yes.
Well,
Amazing.
I didn't take vicious mockery because I'm not a bard. I'm gonna end up in plate armor.
Heavy metal bard. All right.
Yeah, heavy metal.
Heavy
Oh,
metal bard, let's
he's
go.
Sabaton. He's the fucking guitarist of Sabaton. Got it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
yes.
getting archived on on YouTube.
So, what are you doing?
I will also try to find out where it is, and I'm gonna take a place in front of school.
Wait, what did the nature check give me?
It's definitely not something you know. Also, the giggling is coming closer, and it's getting louder.
Alright.
Cool, I'm prepared with my axe. Let's go.
All right. I will let you all do one more thing.
I'm gonna fucking die in this encounter, by the way.
Why? We've
I have-
rested, we've healed. You should be fine.
Oh, I have to edit that manually.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So back to 16, yes?
Yes, back to full hit and hit dice. Hit
Okay.
points and hit dice.
What are hit dice? What?
That is something you expend whenever we do short rests. I'll get that one for you.
You don't have to worry about that for now because we've only
Yeah.
level 1. It gets more into play at level 2 onwards.
hmm
Alright.
Wow, level 4 onwards technically. I think.
So, the giggling is slowly coming forwards. I'm letting you do one more thing.
Can I ready action to hit some... If it's hostile or looks hostile and gets within 5 feet of me, I hit it with my longsword, ready action it thingy.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
that
wait,
as
you have
well.
You have a longsword?
Yeah, I have a longsword.
Can you use it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Can I do that with a one-hand longsword, one-hand shield thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that.
I prepare a dagger and my short sword.
I prepare my great axe and an axe.
I prepare an axe and a bigger axe. Yes.
Well, yeah.
You just said you prepare a dagger and a short sword. You prepare a knife and a bigger knife.
A langes Messer and a very langes... no. A langes Messer and a Messer.
Yeah. Essentially.
I mean, a langes
Ripper?
Messer is literally a sword.
I like to think that school just carries like a fucking cooking with a bish clef knife, and that's what he uses.
Yes.
Wouldn't be out of character.
No.
It would be on character. Some random ass player, and he's gonna stab a motherfucker with it.
I mean, that is very much in character for us.
Murder is funny.
Ripper, what are you doing?
Just kinda backtracking.
What?
Why did you suddenly move? What do you mean backtracking? That is not backtracking. That is forward.
I'm
But
going.
yes.
Okay, no, I'm just standing still. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Preparing an action or anything?
Just
Yep.
vibing.
Just vibing.
All right.
just
I won't.
standing ready with the claws.
I want all of you guys to roll me initiative. Please remember to
Yes.
click on your token before
I
you.
have never heard of that.
I can't get high on initiative.
Yes. Remember to click on your token before you roll initiative.
What? Oh, I have to sell. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Else it won't select the token you're trying to use. I have
Oh,
that
fucking hell, I threw away a 20 as well.
It kept happening to me as well. At
Give
least
me
for
one
once,
moment.
I am the first one in order.
one. Give me one moment. I have to click a lot of buttons here.
Beep beep boop, bop, beep.
Cargo, a longest Messer is also a kind of sword. Well, legally speaking, by the times of the laws of the time, it wasn't a sword. It was just a long knife. But it's actually It was actually a short sword.
It was as long as a sword, but because only nobility could have a sword, the peasants just said, "Oh no, this just a knife."
Yeah, no, this is just a knife. You see, it has handle scales instead of an enclosed handle. Thus, it's a knife.
Oh, you know what would be a really funny magic item? A knife that, with the blade that changes the length so that it's always the longest knife in the room.
So a lightsaber, essentially.
Yeah, sort of.
It's basically a dick measuring instrument.
What?
That works.
So
It always has to be the-
I'm
always
going
has to be
to
the-
have a religious awakening, and I'm going to have to have a religious awakening to become a cleric, and then I'm going to have to join a mercenary band to become a Landsknecht.
I mean, my character was a mercenary.
Oh,
so
fuck.
trees like it. You could always join his mercenary brigade.
I mean, I'm down for fucking Landsknecht bullshittery. That'll be funny.
Next
It's got red
blacksmith we meet.
bullshitter in it, so I'm down.
All right, next blacksmith we meet is getting a large order for things. Back to fighting. Where are the demons?
Forests.
Where are the demons?
You don't know anything. You just hear giggling.
I stand my ground with the rest of the party.
Okay, is that your turn?
I can't do anything else, can I?
You can have an action prepared. You can try and look for something.
Can I insult it in Orcish, Elfish, and Common language?
Yes, that is an interaction. Speak a
Perfect.
few words or interact with an action, if with an object. That is a free action, also known as an interaction. I have a cheat sheet for this.
Come out, you cowards. Come out and fight us like men. Not like children.
Almost in the but very
And-
funny, not funny war song.
Yeah, just repeat that 3 times in a row in 3 different languages.
Okay. Let's see, who are the lucky winners? You would see in front of you, Hans.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't actually remember them, but you remember that giggling at least, actually. You would see two little, almost fiery, little.
Oh,
Imagine a bird of prey.
Well, fuck.
Kind of size creature appear and start rapidly approaching you.
I've got some real space.
I
These
splashed
are
him with
jacks.
water from my water skin.
These are jacked.
Oh, fuck, not these things again.
They're what?
Jacked.
Jacked. J-A-C-T. And then with, of course, an S, because more, plural. You have. Did you
Okay, from
ready
the
an
top
action?
they look like femboys, they don't seem to be threats.
Coffee
I
is
mean-
coffee has this urgent need
Very
to
nice
make
app.
anything attractive.
Yes, it's
True.
very good art. It's very, very good art. I'm having more of it made.
It's the same person that designed my Nurgling character.
Phenomenal.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that yet?
No.
Alright, you're
No?
getting a DM.
You should. It's very good.
Oh,
So,
I haven't seen it either.
did you have an action prepared?
I mean, I readied my it's a longsword.
Go ahead and whichever one of them you want, go ahead and hit after it. Basically, try and hit it.
Left one.
Okay.
Like this?
Yes. That's 17 hits. Go ahead and roll for your damage. You do that by clicking the little thing that says one sword, one-handed in the chat.
4 slashing.
Alright. And you kind of slice down through it, but it just kind of seems to melt together. It doesn't really do much.
Oh, guys, we're gonna need magic
Okay.
damage, aren't we?
Nah, we've faced these
And,
things before. They're a pain in the ass, but they die pretty quickly.
Kind
Alright.
of.
As you see the one.
They are
Yes.
made of fire as far as I can see it.
And they do poison damage too.
They are. They have some They do have some. I'm not sure if I want to say infernal as in their infernal monster type. No, but they do have some kind of fiery/infernal origin.
Can I
Fire
just
good.
douse
I'm
them in
resistant to
water?
that.
Not right now because it is not your turn.
Yeah, I know. It's just letting you know.
You're gonna see the one in front of you going to try and slash out with his claw. Does a 20 hit?
How do I see if a 20 hits?
What is your
class?
armor
My
class?
armor class is 18.
So a 20 would hit then.
Yes.
You take 5 points of regular damage and 1 point of fire damage.
I'm
You would
on-
also see the other one kind of lean out towards.
I have my,
towards you.
I have my shield equipped though. Does that change anything?
I think your armor class is calculated with your shield. What kind of armor are you using?
I have chainmail.
Pretty sure that is. Let's see.
16.
Pretty sure chainmail's 14.
Is it?
That's a chain shirt.
Yeah.
Chainmail is 16. Ringmail is 14.
Ah,
So chainmail is 16, and then your shield gives you a +2, and that's why you have 18.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're gonna see the other one, the right one, going to kind of lean forwards, and you already could see that it had like small fangs, but you see suddenly kind of the head just almost split open, and almost like kind of like a snake trying to chomp down on you with these big fangs suddenly. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
As it sinks its fangs into your its teeth and fangs into your shield. Okay. Ripper, your turn. So you have.
I pop a rage. And
Could you go ahead and post that in chat for me, mostly because I'm curious on something.
Alright. Fuck.
I think pretty sure you just need to click. It comes up with like a little bubble that you need to click.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Okay, and you're gonna try and hit.
The one
Yeah.
right here.
An advantage for 9 points of damage, as you see. Your claw kind of skitter across its face, and its face just kind of melting back together, and it's just giving you a big sly smile. Okay. Is that it? As your actually both movement, action, and bonus action.
Yes, it's my turn.
All right. So you would see a couple more emerging out from beneath the bush and running up to you, Squirrel. Oh, Oris.
Fun.
Give
Hey.
this man a break.
My brother in
And-
Christ, I have 9
and
hit
what-
points.
One would run up to you, Oris. One would run up to you, Dukan.
Alright.
Dukan. Yeah. Both of you would, you'd see both of them trying to bite out after you. Oris, does a 16 hit.
It does.
Okay. Dukan does a 21 hit.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. As Dukan, you take 5 points of regular damage plus 1 poison damage. Slashing damage plus, so 5 slashing damage and 1 poison.
Oh, no fire.
No, this is biting.
Aw.
And Oris, you take 2 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison.
Alright, 6 hit points left. It's gonna be.
And Dukan, you already had a thing prepared, an action prepared, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a ready action, so that
Okay.
pops off as soon as it gets close to me.
Yeah, and I also think you might have had that, actually. Oris.
Yeah, I prepped the dagger and the short sword.
So you get to use one of them.
Short sword.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll for that. A 15 hits. Please go ahead and press the long sword.
19.
So you see the damage. 19 hits as well.
6 piercing.
Okay. Same thing though. Steel does not seem like neither steel or anything seems to bite on these creatures. Could you
Okay.
please go ahead and roll your damage?
Wait, did the 15 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just click where it says long sword 2 hand in chat.
Ah, there we go.
Yes. Let's see. Again. Okay. Now your actual turn.
Okay. Yo, guys, should I try and cool it down with prestidigitation?
I will try to douse it in water now, so
Whenever you get to.
yes.
Remind me to get hallowed water in the next settlement.
Oh no, just thunderclap it. Oh. Yo, Boris, do you mind getting thunderclapped?
Not Oris. Oris.
Oris, sorry. Oris, do you mind getting thunderclapped?
Wait, Boris
That
Johnson.
blinky comrade, do it! Kill the creature!
Actually, hang on, no, I can move out the way so you don't get mobbed. Okay, I'll move down to. Hang on. Work. No, I'll move to there. Oh no, that hurts Boris. No, I won't do. Boris, I won't do that. Hang on.
You have to watch out that you don't go out of the zone of control because you know.
Now I'll move.
Danger.
I'll move to there, and then I'll cast Thunderclap. So every creature within 5 feet needs to make a con save.
Okay.
How do I cast the spell? Do I click something?
Yes, you go into your sheet and click it. I'm pretty sure.
There we go.
Yes. So DC 13. It rolled an 11. Go ahead and roll the damage.
So what do I click for the damage?
It should say. Yes. It takes 1d6 thunder damage to just roll a regular d6.
Alright.
Unfortunately, there's no easy build-in for that one.
Alright.
So it takes 2 points of damage. This does seem to work a little better than before.
Okay.
It seems to actually be doing the things it should.
Anyone want Bardic Inspiration?
Me, I want to punch the thing.
Does Bardic Inspiration help me with dousing it with water? If not, then no.
Okay, it'll give you a bonus to an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. So probably.
In that case, boost score, because him punching it sounds funnier.
No. Oh, should we go and do it downstairs then?
Okay, so who was it that wanted the Bardic Inspiration?
I, Horus. I desire to punch it.
Okay, Oris, in the next 10 minutes you have a 1d6? Yeah, 1d6. You can add 1d6 to a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
And before anyone starts to metagame, if you get downed, no, death saving throws does not count as normal saving throws. I know that some people are like, yeah, but no.
Alright.
Okay. Is that it for your turn then?
Yeah, that's my action, bonus action gone.
Mm-hmm. As you would see, Gotrek, a couple of the creatures appear out from the tree. You had an action ready, correct?
Oh no, I was just prepared. I mean, if they're getting close, sure. I'll smash one with an axe.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it then. A 16 definitely hits for 11 points of slashing. Which one?
North.
Okay. As you see, one of them biting and one of them kind of trying to claw at your face. Does the 14 hit?
14 does not.
Okay, as you see kind of the swing from one of them going wide. Does 20 hit?
20 does hit.
As the bite kind of goes out, kind of you feel through your armor, you kind of feel the teeth sink into your shoulder. And also feel a slight tinge of poisonous. And as you take 1 point of poison and 4 points of slashing. And no, you cannot take half of 1 point.
Why can't I take half of 1?
Because that would make it really hard to try and figure out all that stuff.
You're not wrong.
Alright. Vance, what are you doing?
I'm going to douse the one in front of me with the water from my water skin.
Are you going to be doing that as an action? Is that your action?
Can I do it in any other way than with an action?
No, I'm asking if that is what you're doing as your action.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that as my action.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of go ahead and splash it because she kind of looks confused at you for a moment. just start grinning like a mad. It's not effective.
Fuck.
Ah,
You splash Hans uses splash. It's not effective.
What's
Not
that?
very effective. Yeah. Exactly. You know, the world probably wouldn't have as many demon problems if they could just extinguish them.
I mean, it's made up from fire. It was worth a shot.
Okay. You still have your bonus action and your movement left. I
Don't really want to get away because then Squaddle is surrounded. What can I do with a bonus action?
I don't actually think you have any ability you shouldn't use your bonus action for yet.
I
What
can
kind
just...
of... sorry.
So yeah, I don't think you can use your bonus action for anything yet.
No, I have second wind. I can...
Yeah, but that's for when you have taken damage, I'm pretty sure.
I have taken damage.
Oh.
Last turn. Like, I'm on 11 hit points.
You can use that then if you want to.
Okay, cool, I'm doing that. Do I click the speech bubble next to it?
Yeah. Yeah, do that real quick and just need to see what...
1d10 plus fire level.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d10 then. Okay.
So that's 3 plus my fighter level, that's 4 points of damage that I recover?
Yeah. For
Cool,
free,
that
technically.
becomes on a 50. What?
Alright, question.
Why?
Yes. What kind of roll would I need to do to wrap that thing in my cloth blanket and like smash it on the floor in the blanket?
You'll find that out once it's your turn.
Oh.
But now...
Oh fuck, it's still his turn. I forgot. Sorry.
Yes.
I forgot.
Do you
I
have
thought
any
he already
movement?
went, so I thought, oh, wow.
Do you have any movements?
No, I'm going to stand here because otherwise Squaddle is surrounded. Horus. Rather.
We're completely surrounded!
You'd see a couple more emerge from the woods, moving in.
Yo, guys, should we run away?
I mean, some of you have an easier time running away than others. So, Orius, you see the one. You kind of see one charging in behind you and just kind of slash at you as they arrive, straight out. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
No, sorry, not Orius. Hans, Brain.
A 16 does actually not hit, no.
My brain confused the two Germans there.
Wow, that's kind of racist, dude.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's 2 Germans, 2 Brits, 2 Danes. It's all good. I'm gonna make sure at one point. Alright, and Toucan. You are also going to take another claw. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, don't kill me, I only have 4 HP.
I'm not the one who decides that, by the way. The dice does. Give me one moment. You take 2 points of slashing plus 1 point of fire. You are very lucky.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit, that's a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, I forgot to do that stuff. Yes, whatever. You would see another 2 move in, slowly but surely making their ways out there.
Guys, we should definitely run away.
Lads, we should fuck off. No, that wasn't... Fuck it.
Yeah, that was kind of... Ripper, as you're getting bit. Does 13 hit?
No.
And brainy thing, little wrinkly thing. Godric, does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Speaking of you, Godric, slight problems.
I don't know what you're on about. I'd like to attack the northern one
Okay.
with big axe.
An 11 misses. Anything else?
Can I start crying now?
Crying as a free action.
I'm gonna just start crying.
Okay.
Anything else?
Actually just breaks down.
I mean, there's probably some PTSD somewhere, right?
Yep.
He's a mercenary veteran.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to get the audio of you saying crying is a free action.
Yes, please do. I'm pretty sure it was timed with the music and everything. Oris.
I will
Oris,
tell
buddy.
a little bit of... Can I talk while it's not my turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can I just
Oris.
fucking grab Hans and run?
That would require you to be able to pick him up with all of his gear.
Can I pull him with me? Is that an option? Or does that need to be happening out of his own free will?
That would need to happen out of his own free will. Also,
Alright.
you would have to draw him away from the three creatures standing there next to him currently. Meaning
Alright.
that he would take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
We didn't play that too well.
I'm gonna...
Well, large away with all of your gear.
Can I feint an attack with a short sword and then add the sneak attack to that?
Feint an attack.
Or like, what is the thing you
Sneak attack can trigger if there's an ally within 5 feet.
There is, don't worry.
Alright, then I'm gonna use a sneak attack
Yeah,
and
right.
the short sword together against the one below
Okay.
me.
I'm gonna have to go now, guys. I've got dinner. Bye.
Alright.
See ya.
Yeah.
I will make sure that nothing happens. Nothing bad happens to him. Alright. Go ahead and roll it.
18 does hit.
17 hit. Please roll your damage.
And then
6
the
points
sneak
pierce.
attack, 2 is 8.
2 points. Which one did you hit?
The one below me, so this one.
Is the one blowing you?
Sigh. You would see the thing disintegrate into a like kind of blast of smoke and embers.
I killed one!
Oh, so normal attacks do hurt him. Fuck, I thought they didn't. Fuck, I would have attacked it actually if I knew that
They
worked.
do hurt them. They
You
do
just need
hurt.
to do enough damage at once.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They-
that means they're very low HP. Okay, cool. If I would have known that before, I could have...
They have 1 HP less than I do.
Oh, so they have 8, yeah?
I mean, I dealt 8 damage and it disintegrated, so I'm gonna guess it has 8.
I can do that. It's gonna take a while until I can do it, but...
Alright, do I have anything else I can do? Can I throw the blanket on one of them? Is that a free action?
No.
You can! Fuck off.
Who can?
Horus,
Oh, I
like
can't
he
go.
still has his move. You still have your movement option open.
Yeah, but I would take 2 attacks of opportunity unless I moved. No, I can't move because I would take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Ah, okay, because you're trying to fuck off. They can. Okay, got it.
Yeah. What else? Can I do anything?
You used your bonus action, I'm pretty sure.
It's
Didn't you?
You know how to strike. No, I can just add. You can just. I can just add this to an attack.
So it's not a bonus action.
Yeah, I can just add this to an attack once per turn.
Well, do you have any bonus actions? Yes, you do, because the dagger is you can actually attack with your offhand because both the dagger and the short sword is light.
All right, then I'm also gonna attack the one next to Hans. This one with the dagger.
Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't intend to throw it.
That is fine. That is it's the same modifier because the dagger is finesse.
Yeah. All right. 24 does in fact hit. I think.
Yeah, it does.
And it does 6 damage piercing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else?
No, I think I've exhausted everything I can do at this point.
Okay.
Unless you allow me to exist by Skyrim logic and fucking consume 2 rations to regain hit points.
I do not know.
No, in it like 30 cheese wheels.
Let me throw another cheese block at him. That'll get him.
I mean, you should be able to kill the one next to you with a cheese block.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
No,
recommend
because
it.
it's just kind of like, you know, fist-sized cheese stumps. That
It weighs
it's not going to be
1
very
pound.
effective.
1 pound is a good amount of
Yeah,
weight
you
to throw.
you might be able to, yeah, but you can't smash it, and to throw something against something that is just 5 feet away from you, that gives you the disadvantage. Anyway, Hans, 1 claw for you, and Ripper, 1 bite for you.
Tell me the roll so I can tell you if it hits.
Does a 16 hit for you?
Nope, it does not.
Does a 20 hit for you, Ripper?
Yep.
You take 2 points of piercing and 1 point of... I don't know why that says slashing. 2 points of piercing and 1 point of poisoning. Poison, whatever. Speaking of, Ripper, it is your turn.
Alright. I guess I will just continue on this one.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the funny.
Okay. 14 does hit. For 8 points. How do you kill that creature?
Just poke it in the face.
Okay. As you poke it in the face with one last grin, the creature disappears. If it would like to, it won't. It disappears just as the other one kind of disintegrates into this dust powder thing. Okay. For some reason, it removed this one's initiative. Don't mind this. Don't mind a 20. It's not what it is. It's a 15. It for some reason removed one initiative. Oris, you're getting bitten.
Dear Mother of God, if you down me again, so help me God, I am coming to Denmark and I'm going to burn your shitty little country to the ground.
I would like to see you try. Does a 15 hit?
We will top the 6 hours from last time. I'll have you know.
It does hit, yes.
You take 1 point regular damage, unfortunately, and 1 point poison.
Down to 4.
Fortunately, not knocking you out for that charade of words.
You thought that was a charade? You think I joke
no.
about arson?
Shut up. Before some TOS stuff comes get you. Okay. Dukan is going to be relatively
At Twitch,
smart.
this is acting. I don't actually intend to do those things.
To every authority listening, I am in fact joking.
So Dukan is going to do a thunderclap once more. Thunderclapping cheeks. Sorry. And it is going to do. It is going to do 3 points of latent damage.
Question, if I understood it correctly, these lads don't take regular damage unless you do enough at once to kill them?
No, they do take regular damage. They are just resistant, meaning that they only take half damage.
Oh, okay.
It means hit them fucking harder.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I can do that. If the god of the dice allows me to.
It doesn't. It never does. That is rule 1 of D&D. God never listens.
I mean, I disagree, I just killed something.
I will start another crusade for you if you make it happen.
Based.
Let's not go down that route, shall we?
No, I think we should go down that route. It'll be funny.
It will be very funny.
Frick.
We are already becoming the Landsknecht.
God frick. 2 times bite.
Oh
Does a
no.
5 and a 9 hit. God damn it.
No.
That would have absolutely destroyed you if that had hit.
Well, I guess I'm lucky it didn't.
Hans, it's your turn.
I hit the one to my left with my longsword, two-handed.
Two-handed, so you're putting away your shield.
Correct. 13, does it hit?
13 just hits.
Go
4
fuck
points.
yourself.
No, thank you.
Not
That is
you,
quite
not
hard.
you, I'm not telling you.
That is very unlucky to get a 1. Alright. That is your action, I'm guessing?
Yes.
The one in fight with Dukan is gonna try and give a little glory thing and horribly miss within 12. For some reason that thing isn't accounted for probably. Let me go ahead and do something real quick, one moment. Ah. Right. That's that one, and then it is Gottfried and Ripper, each taking a bite. Gottfried does a 15 hit.
Nope.
Ripper does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Jeez, the amount of times that Ripper's been hit.
He does only take half damage for the physical damage, so he's fine. Trust me. You take 5 points of slashing and 1 point of poison. Remember to only take, half physical damage. The good thing about being enraged. Gottfried,
What total did I take?
3.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attack the one that's above me again. Come on. This is bullshit.
Yeah, 10 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
You
I'm
would
not
have
high
probably
enough. I'm not
fucking
high enough. I can't.
disintegrated that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's basically just flying just above your head. It's like, nah, 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 nah.
this is the part where I wish I was a bit, just a slightly higher level, so I could turn around to it and just go action surge. Let's try again.
Nope, you're not level 2 yet.
No, I'm not level 4. I can't just turn around and be like, I'm going to take a minus for a massive damage boost.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes, Horus.
We do the same thing as last time, so short sword attack with the sneak attack then. So
Against which one?
against the one to my right.
Okay.
That's 5, and that's 2 again, so that's 7.
Okay. It dies, and another kind of explosion of embers in your face.
And then I slash at the one next to Krieg
Okay.
with my dagger. It's a 10. I
10
don't think
miss.
that's it. Aw.
Yeah. 10 miss.
Saddening. Can I throw one of the 1,000 ball bearings I have at it? Is that a free action?
That is a full action, I'm afraid.
Saddening.
Why do you have 1,000 ball bearings? Are you actually trying to make the claymore happen?
That is just what is in the burglar's pack.
Oh.
I also have 2 crowbars.
Are we able to buy explosives?
I don't think there is explosives.
There is. You don't want to know what they're made of and how they're made.
We need an Arcanist.
Yeah, no. Let's go kill these things. I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Hans, do you want to buff you?
Yes.
Will slash at you. That's a 12 hit.
Nope.
Ripper. Your turn.
I'm just fucking standing here.
I don't
Okay.
have advantage anymore,
No,
so that does not
but
hit.
yes, it does because you're going off the right, left one. They've always been going off the left one when it's normal.
Oh,
So it does 8 points of piercing. Okay.
Yep,
Anything
that's
else?
my turn.
Oh yeah, actually that is. And Dukan is going to do another thunderclap. Because it's funny, that's why.
So they take normal damage from magic, as if I've understood correctly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it hits for another.
5.
Actually, it managed to kill that one.
While you mentioned the thing kill, how do we handle levels and shit? I just remembered that we...
I tell you when you level up.
Oh.
Quite simple.
Time to start sucking up to Simon.
You think that will work? Also, Godfrey, I'm not sure how you haven't gotten hit more.
Have you
neither do I.
read the Gotrek and Felix books?
He is a dwarf. He has advantage. They try to swing at him, but like he's too short.
No,
Their mockery is their downfall. They're hovering just above him, but that makes them miss.
I have not, in fact, read the Felix, Godfrey and Felix books.
You should. They're good, from what I hear.
Alright. You have
Games
read them
Workshop,
yourself.
give me an affiliate link. It'll be funny.
A claw and a bite for you. Godfrey. There's a 15 and a 17 hit. Godfrey?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
There's a 15 and a 17 hit.
15 doesn't, this 17 does.
Okay. 3 points of slashing and 1 point of poison.
Still above 0, it's fine.
Hans.
Hit the one to your left. Hit the one to your left. Hit the
Yes,
one to your
that was my thinking. I hit the one to my left with two-handed longsword. 23.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Yes.
Cool. How does it keep being 4?
Because you rolled ones on your d10. You have statistically lost.
Will
Is
actually.
that your turn?
fucking-
Don't flip anything. Don't flip something.
He is.
No, I was talking about burning a fucking shrine of the dice god, but
Okay.
There is Does anyone know the tale of the price of failure?
I do not know.
It's a joke in the Warhammer community. So one day, one game, someone shows up with some and rolls really badly. Like they lose the game because they roll complete dog shit. So the next game, they bring a new terrain piece made of the old dice.
Oh.
And they call it
Nice.
the price of failure to remind the other dice of what happens when you fail.
I mean, that's almost like the guy in, I think he was playing D&D actually, that his dice kept rolling 1, his D20, so he lined up all his dice, froze that one dice in liquid nitrogen, and smashed it with a hammer in front of them all, for the same reason.
Let's see, every D&D player is deranged.
Yes. That took you a while to figure out.
It's
Ripper
my
and
first-
Gottfried. You're both getting clawed.
Oh.
6 and a 12.
Not so much. Oh.
Speaking of you, Gottfried, you are still dealing with 3 of these bastards.
Alright,
Only
okay.
one of which have been hit.
You know what I'm going to do?
No.
I'm going to actually target the one to my left, because I can't hit the one that's in front, that's above me.
Okay. Let me
For
see.
some reason, the one to his left doesn't even show up in the turn order.
That is because it is connected to the one to
What
its
is
north.
this shit? I can't hit the one above me, but I hit the left one.
You were
a
working
point
against
smash.
gravity there.
Yeah, that is the excuse. Gravity.
Apparently.
So, Oris.
I take my bonus action and I slash at this one with my dagger.
Okay.
And I combine that. Do I combine that with the sneak attack?
Gravity.
You only use your bonus action for that.
Yes, and then I'm going to move up and shoot an arrow. And 9 does not hit. Alright, I'm going to have to kill it with the sword.
Okay.
Sword it
Let's see
is. And the sword does not hit either. Fucking awesome.
Okay. Okay. 2 more bites. 1 for Hans, 1 for us.
Tell me the number.
Oris. Does a 13 hit?
It does not. And thank the fucking lord.
Hans, does a 16 hit?
No.
You had put your shield away. Remember that.
Still doesn't. Except if it does it hit if it matches? Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay, in that case it does hit.
Okay, you would take 5 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison damage.
What does resistance do? It's just 1 point, so we don't
yeah.
apply it, right? Okay, good.
Yeah. Don't worry about that one.
How much normal damage again?
Yeah, you took 6 points in total.
Alright, that's not too bad. I'm now at Squirtle's base HP.
Ripper, having an awesome duel with that guy up there. Currently not being able to take any damage because he's raged still.
No.
Get to that chopper! That was horrible. Alright.
Get
What
to
are you
the
doing?
top. That was shit as well.
That cookie now.
Cookie.
That is... You can still, since there's none armed, you can still use your bonus action because it counts as light.
The fuck.
Yes, you can attack twice when you're using unarmed attacks.
What
That's
do
a
you
reason.
mean?
Yes. Twice per action when you're doing an unarmed attack, because an unarmed counts as, well, no, you can attack with your bonus action when you do an unarmed attack, because it counts as a light weapon. Trust me on this one. A 13 hits. Okay.
But if I hit the attack, I'm not allowed to hit again or what?
Yes, you are.
Then what the fuck have I been doing all this time?
I don't know. I literally just reminded you this time. I don't know.
Question, how do we handle, because they only take half damage? How does uneven damage work? Do they take
You
what?
round, except for it if it's 1 damage, which poison is 1 damage in this case. You round down. So, for example, that thing just took 5 points of slashing. It has resistance, so it only takes 2 points of slashing.
Okay.
And Moses feeling very, very, very cheated. Gonna move. Not there. Gonna move there. And gonna do a funny little
Give it
thing.
a clap.
Another clap, except this time it makes it. So nothing funny happens. Godfrick.
No.
Know what?
I decline.
Card has
I do
declined.
not accept.
Your card has declined. Unfortunately, this is not how that works. Godfrick. Godfrick.
What?
You take 1 claw and 1 bite. That's a 17 hit.
Yes.
That's a 14 hit.
No.
You take 4 points of slashing and 1 point of poisoning.
I'm on 0.
You're unconscious then. Okay. Hans, your turn.
I'm gonna fucking finish off the left one. Have a two-handed longsword thing going on. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
I swear to God, I will burn the local church. Good.
As another one explodes into a bus. That is your turn, correct?
That is in fact the end of my turn. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. That one is going to move up. And Ripper, you're going to take 2 attacks. 2 claws.
Oh
Then
shit!
I
I
ran
pull a
out.
crossbow.
Does 5 hit?
No.
Does 14 hit?
Wait, more of the
No.
fuckers showed up? No. Wait.
No. One just moved away from
They
Hans.
There
rotated.
were 3 around Godric. The fact
Yeah.
that he
Oh,
hasn't
yeah,
died up until now is fucking amazing, to be honest.
Godfrey
I
has
know,
held
right?
off 3 of them at his own.
Yep.
Speaking of you, Godfrey, do you remember what we do when you get down?
Yeah, there's my answer to you.
Yes. Please go ahead and tell me a memory.
A memory.
Fuck. I didn't think this far ahead.
I will force you to interact with yourself. I will force you to look back at your own past and regret the things you have done. I am annoying.
But what if there is no regret?
Yeah.
Then there's memories. There's always memories.
Okay. So it's pitch black. The sound of Godric running.
That.
Behind him is many sounds of angry dwarfs running after him. Axes in turn.
That it?
Yep.
That's for your memory? Okay. So, as long as the peace and quiet lasted, Oris, what are you doing?
Question, what's that with the memory?
So, usually, that happens when a player gets down, one thing happens. They roll a death save. Usually that is publicly rolled. However, I make players do it in private to me, so you don't know how much that you need to panic to try and save them.
Oh, okay.
And second, now a little homebrew rule I'm playing with is that whenever you get down and it is your turn, after you have rolled your death save, you tell a memory.
Oh, okay.
That way you kind of get to interact with your past instead of just telling anecdotes.
Okay.
Oris,
I
there's still problems.
move over and I shoot my bow at that thing.
Which thing again, sorry?
This one, the one next to Gotrek.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm gonna mix my sneak attack, and I did not hit.
Okay.
Ah.
You still have your movement and your bonus action.
Yeah. Then I move up. One more, and I hit that thing with the dagger.
Great.
A 14 hits, correct?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna add the sneak attack to the damage. 7
Mm-hmm.
is 8.
It's not quite dead yet. I think. No, it is not.
Oh. Wait, 8 damage killed it last time.
You're forgetting one crucial thing.
Oh yeah, it got thunderclapped.
Also, it got resistance
Yeah.
against physical attacks. So, one attack against Hans with the claw. Hitting actually, for once, for 4 points of the damage in total. Hans have not taken a lot of damage if you think about how many enemies that have actually been engaged against him. Speaking of not taking damage, Mr. Tank, Mr. Ripper.
I wouldn't call myself a tank.
You are literally one of the most tanky in this group.
Go for the one to the left, and we do a little boom.
That hits.
Okay, and then we go on the right, and we do a little boom.
That hits and explodes it. As it kind of as your fist goes into it and kind of just goes out into a vapor.
Kudu.
Okay. We moving over here as to not stop. As to not stop, Godfrey. And doing funny thing again. The clappy. Clappy clap. 4 points of damage. Eradicating another one.
That one still counts as mine.
It's gonna move down and attack to Callum. That's for sure. Try at least. Oh, 13 isn't gonna do much, I don't think, so... as far as I know, it is Hans's turn.
Yes. I swing at the one in front of me with my longsword, but does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
11 points of slash.
That kills it, actually. You're down to 2 enemies. Kind of embers at this point, having eradicated so many within that little time. Kind of embers are still flying around this place at this point.
That might become an issue.
Is that your turn? You still have your movement and your bonus action.
If I can't shoot at it with my crossbow and a bonus action, so...
No. You can move if you wish to.
Yes, I will move there.
Right. Who's playing with the lighter?
Oh, that's me, sorry.
No problem. I just recognized the distinct sound of the lighter. And my brain just went, ooh,
Fire!
fire!
Wait, Fireman's playing with fire now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he is a fireman after all. I mean, kinda is in the name description. Job description, whatever. River, bitey bite. That's 7, yeah. I don't need to ask you about a 7. Got trick. Okay. Please roll. Tell us another memory.
Okay. So I'm just carry on with the other one because it's easier that way. So after a brief amount of time passes, Godric comes to his big metal doors and throws one open. Shouting from behind is still telling him to stop, and he needs to pay for his crimes. That's it.
Okay. Horace, we continue where you left off.
Each moment.
I shoot.
What are you doing?
I try to shoot my bow again at that one.
Oh no. That one is heavily contested.
Skill issue.
I like how Ritter is just having this epic fight with that one alone, and then everyone is just ganging up on that one poor thing.
And then I'm gonna add the sneak attack to it.
Issue.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Skill
That is not on me,
issue.
that one Godric. That was from Horus. I don't know why I use your your character names.
That one still
Okay.
counts as mine too.
Aladdin.
River.
Skill issue.
First
yes.
one misses, second one hits.
It's still not dead, guys. Come on.
Not quite. Actually, if I'm not mistaken,
You just gotta hit it.
he doesn't have a thingy. Fun. Tucan
Fun.
is gonna stay back because Tucan only has 1 HP left.
Skill
That is
issue.
Yeah. Hans,
Yes.
your turn.
I move next to it. And you'll know what's coming.
Okay. Yeah, not much apparently.
It's not coming. Okay,
You never
Nothing's
see
coming.
it coming.
the church threat still stands.
Church acknowledged. Church doesn't care. How about you take a claw attack? That's a 15 hit.
No, it does not.
I think you need a
Oh.
dagger, boy.
Boy.
Oh, we are already at this point, are we? Yup, right.
Boy.
Boy, and not good at that one. Okay. And please continue the memory.
Okay, so as Godric opens up these metal doors, he's instantly blinded by the light of the sun. But knowing as it is the angry mob behind him, he runs through these giant doors and closes them behind him. The mob still running after him stop at this metal door, and all he hears is shouting while he runs through the mountains.
God of War.
You do a good boy voice.
Boy.
Boy.
Ripper does. Ripper does a good one. Okay. Oris said there's still one left, yeah.
I
Time to
should
go
do the...
full racist.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh,
I slash it with the short sword,
miss,
and then I slash it with the dagger.
hit.
Uh,
I sound like an ass off Marshall. That just barely kills it.
I am a fucking god of hand-to-hand combat, apparently. I'm selling my bow in the next village.
As the last one disappears. So, combat is over.
Shall we just gonna stop here?
I think we're gonna stop here with your one of your fighters being currently down.
One of us being down to 1 HP.
Two of you, I think, might be down to 1 HP.
I'm down to 4. I don't know how
Hey,
the rest of you are
alright.
doing.
I
No.
have 5 HP.
Yeah. Okay, one of you are down to 1 HP.
I've just got a scratch.
I have lost 6 HP.
Yeah, I think we should make camp.
Yes.
A bit more down the road away from here.
We're gonna call it here, though. Because people need to be places.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing along.
Yeah,